say good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Okay, it is definitely rainy. Here's our bus. I got my hand over the camera trying to keep it from getting too much rain on it.
Yeah.
So what we do here, baby, we've done a lot, haven't we?
Yes, I don't know if we have any before pictures, but there was a big log across here, over here. We couldn't get into that area or this area.
So we dug us a fire pit. We've leveled the dirt out.
Yep.
And look at all the firewood we have.
Yeah.
We've had a fire here every night since we've been here, but probably not tonight because it's raining.
And we burned up this trash pile, which was the little kindling wood, little bitty wood.
It was way taller than that.
Taller than this. So
and
we've done a good job of getting that down. So.
And last night you fixed us hobo meals, which are what? Hamburger meat.
Yeah, some hamburger meat, some Polish sausage, some squash, some onion, pepper, carrots, potatoes.
It was so good.
I thought it was good.
So now we've cleared out a lot of these logs. You can see there's some of them I've cut up that we haven't even got to fire size yet. But look at all these trees had fallen down and everything. You couldn't even get back in this area back here. And now we've got a big area back here we can set.
Plus also it helps to prevent
to mitigate
spreading of
fires. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, look what's sticking out of your car.
Yeah, I have
She put that up to stop the sunshine, but it looks like it's
wet.
It's real wet now. Okay.
I'm going in.
Let's go in, baby. This is beautiful. I love this rain. And it's probably in the low 70s right now, maybe the high 60s. But boy, it has been beautiful ever since we got to this location. Oh yeah. Look at our little home. It's so nice.
It's kind of messy right now.
So last night we had a nice barbecue chicken dinner. Dan and Teresa came over and we had roasting ears of corn cooked over the fire, and Debbie had some dessert for us, and there's our little bicycles and they are so wonderful. So our campsite is starting to look a little better. I turn all my chairs over because it rains here very, very often. And the sun is very hot. We don't want the chairs to get worn out too fast. So at night I just turn them over. But isn't this a beautiful, beautiful place? Well, we're taking a little walk. Hey, baby.
Hey.
We're going down a pretty good hill right here, aren't we?
Yes, that means we'll have to go up a hill.
Hey, turn around. I had to change my battery out and Debbie just ran off and left me. She's way over there on another hill. Yeah. Well, there's a beautiful little meadow out here in front of us. Yep. Debbie's being real careful so she doesn't fall. I'm glad. Well, I'm walking down a little path, and my girl, she decided, she's up there on the side of the hill, she decided to go straight up the hill to the road. At some point I'm going to have to abandon this path and head up that hill where she's going to get back to the road. But I just thought this was very pretty down here. A lot of old rotting logs, a lot of felled trees down in here. Get the damage on that old aspen tree. Probably from antlers. Moose and deer rubbing their antlers on there to get the velvet off. A lot of little spots for critters down here. Getting a little denser, kind of hard to walk through without my head knocking on branches everywhere. Oop, here went my hat. Yeah. So now I've come out into the sunlight. But the little trail is continuing to go. Seen quite a bit of moose poop on this trail. It's close to water. Seems like there's a lot of good grass down here. As a matter of fact, here's a little clearing you can see through there. A lot of tall grass. Well, praise the Lord, we're back in our camp. Had a nice hike. And we're in a very protected area here, so we don't have a lot of wind. But it is very pleasant. My guess would be that we're in the mid 60s right now. And it's just really, really beautiful.
Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is our new camping location. It's very, very private and very, very peaceful. So try to go slow so you can enjoy the beauty. So pretty. And we have a campfire spot right there. Been out to ride our bicycles once already. And here's our spot over here. We have a nice, beautiful shade tree. And there's my sweetheart.
Hello, baby girl.
Hey, baby. Do you like this spot?
Are you asking me? I really do.
Yeah. It's like this with us. Every time we leave a spot, we hate to leave it because we like it so much. And then we come to a new spot and we say, this is better than the last spot. So, it's true that this one was already cleared up, so we didn't have to go through and cut out a bunch of dead trees that had fallen over.
Just to make space, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But the temperature here, for everybody that's wondering if they want this kind of lifestyle, the temperature here this morning is
55.
It was 55 at 8 o'clock, right?
So I can look.
I would say now it's probably
About 65.
low 60s or mid 60s. I think it's going to get up to 70 or something today. As you can see, Jim thought we were parking on a kind of level spot, but our bus looks like it's not level.
Looks like it's leaning to the
Looks
left,
like
but
it's leaning, but it's actually not. It's actually level when you check the level. Thank you for our wonderful automatic levelers that Jim wanted to put on. They were costly. They were about $4,000 back then. The levelers that we have are called Bigfoot levelers, and the name of the company neither one of us can think of right now, but it is Bigfoot levelers. And so we recommend, if you have the money and you like your bus being level, the Bigfoot levelers is a way to go.
They're wonderful.
They've been great. Push one button when we get here. We have some big, I'm going to show this because people will wonder about this. We went to a sawmill and bought these big blocks. They're not as heavy as they look like they are. Maybe you can see them. Those big blocks right there. And put them right under the Bigfoot levelers. And the reason we did that was because a couple of times the foot of the leveler came down on top of some rocks or something, and it bent the foot, and we had to replace that. And so since we've had these also, it keeps it from burying itself down in, because our bus is heavy. So it keeps it from burying itself down in the ground. We just pull the lifters up and then get the piece of wood out. And that works really well. So that's the advertisement for Bigfoot levelers. You didn't think of the name of it yet, though.
I quit trying.
No, well, that's when you usually think of it. But what we'll do is we'll put the name of it on this video, the name of the company, just in case you're interested in it. It's a great thing. We have aspen trees here. We have pine trees.
We have dead trees.
And we have some dead trees. That's okay. The ones that are fallen down, we can cut pieces off for firewood.
We can use them for firewood.
Yeah,
and
it's been great.
Really handy and
Yes.
inexpensive to
Yes.
do a fire every night.
Yes. And God bless you all down there in Oklahoma and all those places where it's 90 and 100. I'm sorry about that, but it's wonderful here.
I think the high today here is like 72 or
I think it's 72 here today, so we're not close to that yet, but it's a great place. We love it.
It
Wyoming. Okay.
We have a noisy little squirrel up in the tree above us today.
He's very noisy.
He's just fussing at us. And our dog, she really thinks she'd like to catch him.
Uh-huh.
I don't think she'd know what to do with him, but she's a pretty good hunter. She might. But every time she moves around, the squirrel gets even louder. Right now.
It's pretty funny.
I keep telling him he don't want to fall to the ground because my dog is quick. Yeah, he's a noisy booger.
No, I don't know. Okay, and then he'll go over them with sand it, and then we'll go over it with the tack cloth.
Yeah.
And then we'll put the finish on. So
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
Phase 2 of refinishing the floor is sanding it to get it ready. We already did the lacquer thinner. He's sanding it now and getting ready to put the first coat on.
Well, we love cattle, but this is a noisy bunch, I'm telling you. They are just making lots of noise. They just brought them in yesterday, but they are beautiful.